Hi, I'm Candy and welcome to my garage because it's quieter in here today. Merry Christmas to everybody. There's a lot of hubbub going on with Christmas right now and the TV's loud and yeah, but the kids are pretty happy. I've been working on a few things over the last few weeks, and this here is the Poinsettia coaster set. Inside each one for spell, is the coasters. So you just kind of fold them up and you put them into the pot. And it looks like there's a poinsettia flower sitting on the counter, which I really liked. I did use 2 free YouTube tutorials to do it. One was the poinsettia coasters for the flower there. And the pot I took from the sunflower coasters, so they would fit. I used lily sugar and cream, and I believe it was, well, it's a 3.5 millimeter hook, which was a little small for me. It was kind of tight, but they came out really nice. I also used the same yarn to make these jar toppers so I could put the candy inside. And I did get that pattern from allfreecrochet.com. It was in one of their free PDF ebooks. If I can find it, I will link it. They just had the holes through them and you tie a bow. And I've been putting my stitch markers on them and my needles when I'm working. I did recently get a really long tapestry needle. It was Susan Bates. I got it at Michael's. And I want to get a couple more of those really long ones because they're good for pinning on the parts of the amigurumis. Speaking of amigurumis, I made a fox. And this one here is from Etsy. It's a paid pattern. And I did have to go down in hook size for this one too, which I'm used to using like a size 6 to an 8 on the burlap blanket yarn. And he's got the cute little tail. And I went with the brown. And one of the other YouTube ladies on here had used brown, and I absolutely like that much better than the black from the original pattern. I used burlap blanket black for the nose, and I always do the face, and I embroider the face and make sure it's all secure on the inside before closing the head and stuffing it. I find that so much easier, and I'm guaranteed that nothing's coming out. So, gorgeous. The other thing I am working on, but I'm not finished, grab it here, is the Yarn Inspirations Advent Calendar. And I'm still sewing on all the little pieces. You probably hear my furnace going in the background. And yeah, that's coming out pretty good, just using acrylic yarn. It's a little bigger than I thought it was going to be, but it's going to look really nice on the wall. And since my furnace is kicking in, I'll wrap this up. But I do link everything in the description box when I can, and that's the pattern from Yarn Inspirations there. And that's a free pattern. And I guess other than that, the only other thing that I want to work on is my Annie's kit. And this one was the wine bottle. I think that came in November. So, but I haven't made it yet, and I may start it tonight. Just because it's Christmas and all, and I want to do a little Christmas project while I'm sitting there. So, that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's about all I've been working on. Over the holidays, my mom, she does live here at home with me, and she ended up going to the hospital, and she's going to be there over Christmas. So that's hard on the little kids and hard on me. But we're going to go see her tomorrow after the kids open their presents. But Merry Christmas to everybody, and a Happy New Year as well.